Got the hay from New Mexico. This is Mountaintop Bob, Blue Water Lake, New Mexico, with a tribute to the Kodak camera. I don't know exactly, it's the AZ401 or something like that, I'm not sure. But I've had this camera for a long time, and I'm going to be talking about it in the video coming up. And if you get tired of hearing the wind blow in the microphone on the Canon camera because the wind was so loud I couldn't do anything with the Kodak, so you can move to about 6 minutes, I think, maybe 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and you'll pick up the photographs that was taken with this camera. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy the video. Sit back and relax, and I will see you at the end. This is Bob, W5SFR, signing off for the moment. Okay, I'm recording me, and I'm recording me and the Canon camera in front of you with a Kodak camera, and it has been carrying the load for all my photography and videos here in New Mexico since I moved here. And we moved here 4th of July will be 2 years ago, so it's carried the load, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what it's enabled me to accomplish with cameras and videos and that kind of stuff. So I'm paying tribute to it today, and I have a bunch of videos on the already loaded up. It's already ready to go. This will go in front of it actually, and what I'm doing now is letting you hear the volume and the quality of that camera. So I'm going to use that audio probably, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. This is a learning thing for me, so bear with me. But the camera that I'm shooting with is the beginning of a new era. This is a Canon 77D. It's got a whole lot more available to me, and I think I'm going to really enjoy it. And I'm not getting rid of this Kodak. It'll be my backup. It'll be in the truck with me and stuff. It'll be emergency camp, whatever. You know, I'm keeping it in the camera bag, I know that. And I will try to keep batteries for it. So I made it once around, and now, let's see. I want to get all the way around to the very front. Here we go. Now let's see what the Canon will do, because I want to zoom in. I think you have to do that kind of by hand. Right in there. Oops. Now then. Alright. Try to hold it real still. Get a nice little shot of that. Vacuum out. It's a learning experience working this Canon camera. It's got the kit lens, 18 to 55 millimeter. So I want to back out over here. There we go. Right over here where I can see. Right there. Now, zooming in, nice and slow. See if we can get some. It's not. Doesn't seem to be in the greatest focus right there. I don't know why. Come on around to the back of it though. Zoomed in. Maybe it'll look better Maybe I'm too close. Maybe I need to back up a little bit. Let's see what we got. There we go. It's a really cool little camera. Again, it served me really well. It's fully automatic. It doesn't have a focus ring. There's no viewfinder to look through for shooting wildlife, and you want to nail them guys. But it's a decent little camera. I've had lots of fun with it, and it's not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to have fun with it. It's like today, we're videoing 2 cameras at one time. All right, here I am. It says 40 times right there, and it will do it too, 40 times. Digital zoom, and then it's got a little bit of zoom in the lens. So, all right, so there's the Kodak, and I'll have more about it later. from the mountaintop, 7,500 feet up on top of one of New Mexico's finest mesas. It's adjacent to Blue Water Lake, New Mexico, and that's where I'm at. Moved here a couple years ago from Florida. I think I mentioned already in the video one time that we moved here. We actually moved in the house, got in the house right around July the 4th. This July the 4th will be 2 years ago. So today I've been working all day putting together a video for YouTube. This is the final video of a series that I have. It's my beginning, I guess, or you know, I am amateur. You can see behind me there's some radios. I'm an amateur radio operator, and I'm an amateur photographer now. I guess I get to be an amateur. I just spent a ton of money on camera equipment because although I was happy with the Kodak camera that this video is actually about, it just wouldn't quite get the job done. I really like shooting the horses and wildlife and that sort of stuff, and I found through the first few videos that I shot and the first pictures that I took, due to the fact that I didn't have the capability to really do a good job with the horses and the wildlife, as far as pictures went, I have collected quite a few photographs from landscape, and that camera really does a good job with landscape. Anything, you don't have to follow the action. It's a great camera. We bought it specifically to take it with us on a cruise to Cancun, New Mexico. I live in New Mexico. Cancun, Mexico, and Chichen Itza pyramids there. So, and we did that. And I have a video on YouTube of photographs that was taken with that camera. Now, I have learned a lot since I very first started my very first video that I put on. They weren't all that great, the first ones, but I'm leaving them up. I'm just going to push them all together and push them on the channel by themselves and just let them dig. And but today is the end of all of that, and so that's what this is about. And I'm paying tribute to that Kodak camera. It really got me interested in photography. Excuse me. It really got me interested in photography, gets me out and about, and gets me to do stuff otherwise probably wouldn't do. And I got so interested in it and started putting videos on YouTube, and it got more fun, and then the videos got fun. Then I started learning how to edit, and I don't have Lightroom or none of the expensive editing programs. I use Microsoft Photoshop. It's free with your photo app that comes with your Microsoft, and it's all free. And so everything that you see in those pictures, all those photographs have been edited with that Photoshop there from Microsoft. So you can do a lot with that. So let's see, and there's a disclaimer in there that all the audio, none of the audio came from the Kodak camera. It all came from the camera that's doing the audio now. And in the videos that I watched describing this camera and the pros and cons, the deal was that the microphone didn't seem to be any good, and there was a lot of complaints about it. Personally, so far, I have no complaints. I'm hard of hearing, so I'm sure the tone or the quality of the audio would probably sound better, to someone else. But for me and for my purposes so far, I have no complaints whatsoever. You'll hear some of the wind in the audio that was out there under the tree where I was shooting the actual video of the Kodak camera. So a little bit more about the Kodak camera. If you want to get into video or photography, or you want something to take with you on trips, or if you want something just to keep around the house for the family, all the above, that is one great camera. It's aluminum body, it's very sturdy. We have had absolutely zero problems with it. The only real con is that it costs $5 an hour to make videos, if in fact you buy batteries. Now I'm sure there's some way to get some rechargeable batteries you could cut that cost. I never did that, and that was one of the things that really irritated me about the camera. I would get out there and I'd get busy doing what I was doing, and next thing you know, I got to either change batteries or go home. So that was the number one thing that was the most irritating about the camera. And in really super cold weather, it will jam up a little bit. The mechanics of the zoom lens coming out, if you're out there in probably 15-degree weather, it might be a little jerky going in and out. But it worked. And as it got older, it seems to have gotten something in the mechanism in there on the shutter or the sensor or something. When you try to go into digital zoom now with that camera, it doesn't want to focus. There's some kind of squiggly something that shows up, and it seems to interfere with the focus. But now again, that camera has been all over the Caribbean, it's been down into Mexico, it's been all over New Mexico, and we use it in our business in Florida for our drapery shop and our sewing shop. There we had a sewing shop for 20 years in Florida working for decorators. I'm going to actually put a video of what we used to do on YouTube just so folks will know what it was we did. This is starting to get long. I didn't intend for it to get long. The video that it's going with is already a little bit long, so I did want to introduce myself a little better and let folks know that I got some new equipment in, and you can follow along and see how fast and how well I learned to use it, and see if it improves the quality of my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. This is Bob, W5 SFR, Blue Water Lake, New Mexico, for my ham friends, and for everybody else, just plain old Bob, or Mountaintop Bob if you like. Goodbye now.